Chow Down Chow or Random Gaming, depending on what you
Fight,
want.
which is a heavyweight clash between Junior Dos Santos and Jairzinho Biggie Boy Rozenstruik. All right, now Rozenstruik coming off that knockout loss to Francis Ngannou. Dang, he touches you, you go to sleep. Okay, and Junior Dos Santos coming off a who did he fight next? Last? Hang on, let me check out who Junior fought last. Did he beat Derek Lewis? Oh, he lost to Curtis Blades. Okay. So he got TK'd on the ground by Curtis Blades. So I mean everyone gets taken down by Curtis Blades though. So I don't think like for real that's something to hang your hat on. Now this is gonna be a striking matchup, all right? Heavy leather on both sides. Junior Dos Santos knocks everyone out. Jairzinho Rozenstruik knocks everyone out, okay, with an emphasis on the everyone. Who will knock who out? Now, Junior Dos Santos is lighter on his feet. I think he's got the more traditional boxing movements, the head movements with the leg kicks, you know. I think Junior Dos Santos definitely is a more well-rounded mixed martial artist, but Jairzinho Rozenstruik has dynamite in his hands. However, he has dynamite in his hands. That's true. However, if you look at what Alistair Overeem was able to do to Jairzinho, someone very experienced kickboxer, someone who uses his kicks well, someone who's always staying at punching range, who moves well for a heavyweight, has a lot of experience in there with heavy punchers. All right, Junior Dos Santos been in there with Derek Lewis, Francis Ngannou, Stipe Miocic, Cain Velasquez, everything. Okay, he's seen everything. Okay, so he's not gonna be dazed, you know, by the punching power of Jairzinho. That doesn't mean he can't turn his lights out, but he's not gonna be dazed. You know, so that's why I think Junior Dos Santos actually has an advantage. Like Jairzinho's not throwing anything at Junior that he hasn't seen before. But if you look at Jairzinho's record, like he's never faced such a slick puncher, like a slick boxer before. Junior Dos Santos hits you with clean shots that puts you out, man. He's not like Francis Ngannou who's basically a nuclear bomb when he's a nuclear bomb who's willing to take a, you know, landmine of yours to just knock your face clean off the face of the earth. So he's not like that. Junior Dos Santos is something, a new breed of mixed martial artists that Jairzinho has never faced. Okay, Jairzinho is a great kickboxer. We all know that. But in his fights, you'll see that he's always sort of standing still. He's a counter puncher. He waits for you to punch him, and then he sort of throws his big shots and he knocks you out. Um, Now Junior Dos Santos, it moves very well on his feet, very slick. So this is basically gonna be. This is sort of like for me. This is like Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. Of course, not on that level. But it's basically the heavy power puncher, right? The heavy power puncher. But in this case, Jairzinho is more of a counter puncher rather than a in-your-face Deontay Wilder versus a Tyson Fury in the Junior Dos Santos, who's a clean boxer, a very technical boxer who's bouncing around on his feet, hits you with leg kicks, bouncing out of range, hits you with a 1-2, bounce out of range, versus Jairzinho, who's looking for that nuclear right hand. So it will all come down to whether Jairzinho can catch Junior first, or will Junior eventually sort of wear Jairzinho down. If Jairzinho wins, first round knockout. If Junior wins, it's going to be a second round, third round TKO when Jairzinho is really tired and he gets hit with a great 1-2, right? Um, so in terms of my predictions, I think Junior Dos Santos looked really good in the Curtis Blades fight, but he got taken down. He's never been that great of a grappler, right? So this is going to be primarily a stand-up battle. But I think technique out outlasts power every time. So I think this is going to be a schooling for Jairzinho. I think Jairzinho is going to go in there expecting to just knock out another old dude, and Junior is going to go in, toy with him for 3 rounds, beat up on the front legs with low calf kicks, and hit him with a clean 1-2 by probably the end of round 2 and put Jairzinho away. So I'd say bet on Junior Dos Santos. Because the old guy's got it, man. He looked really great in the last few fights, and he still got it. And I think if he wins, if Junior Dos Santos wins, you pair him up with who else is in that, top echelon of the division? There's really no one in the division. Maybe like an Alexander Volkov. someone in that range. I mean, you want to see the rematch versus Derek Lewis? Not really. If Jairzinho loses, we bump him down a notch. You know what would be really fun? Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Greg Hardy. Greg Hardy has been silently piling up wins. It's time he takes a big step forward. Whoever loses this fight gets Greg Hardy. All right, that's what I think. That's what I have in store for these two gentlemen. For if I have to betting man, I would bet Junior Dos Santos by round 2 TKO. That's what I would bet on. Congratulations! You've made it through the video. Now, go subscribe to all the links down below, comment, and hit that like button, and I will see you all in the next one.